And then I told him, I don't care who you are. This is my corner, and nobody sells here but me.
So you fought them?
Yep. You wouldn't believe how aggressive they were. I think they were like military trained or something, like Navy SEALs.
Weren't they Girl Scouts?
I don't see why that matters. What the hell? I'll call you back.
Please don't.
Jesus, mother of God. What was that for?
Amusement, and you were drooling.
No, I wasn't.
Are you kidding me? Look at that river of saliva on the floor. Trying to appease the Egyptian gods, eh?
What?
Get it? Because in ancient Egypt they drowned virgins in the Nile River to appease the god Nile?
Making me
Virgin, yes.
God damn it.
You look tired. Why did I ask?
Yeah, well, I was working late last night on a project that's actually really cool.
Oh, no. I know where this is going. Talk your nerd projects with someone else. What are you doing? Ow. Oh, so it's like that, huh? On guard. Ow. Oh, hey, no fair. Ow. Whoa.
Oh, so you are interested. Now, where do I begin?
I should have let him sleep. I deserve this.
I was on this website that shall remain unnamed, and I was trying to answer one of those stupid Google CAPTCHA things. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones where you have to click all of the image that contain a certain object, like a bus, a bridge, a stop sign, a sense of humor. All that so Google knows that I'm a human, not a robot. But then that got me thinking, are humans really that much better at identifying objects and images? And are robots really that bad at it? And then it hit me. I should make this a game where humans play against robots in identifying what type of object is in each image. And because I was free for the foreseeable ever, I decided this is what I wanted to do. You're probably thinking, engineer, what AI are you going to use for this project? I didn't know. Turns out there's actually hundreds, if not thousands of different AIs available, but we all know the popular ones. You've got your ChatGPTs, you've got your DALL-Es, but the problem is AIs are designed with a very specific purpose in mind. That purpose doesn't necessarily align with the game that I'm creating. For example, let's take ChatGPT. You submit a message to it and it reads it and gives you an answer also back in a message, but it doesn't do anything for images. But then you say, well, DALL-E does images. DALL-E does images. But it only generates images. Doesn't do well if it wants to read them. We need an AI that's able to read an image and identify the object that's inside that image. This is known as image tagging or image classification. I researched through a few dozen different image tagging AIs and I was able to narrow it down to a select few. And yes, I know what you're thinking, these are not AI, these are highly specialized machine learning models that were trained to do image recognition. Let's not get in the proverbial digital weeds about it, just humor me for a sec. The image tagging AIs that I narrowed it down to were Amazon Rekognition, Microsoft Azure, Every Pixel, and Imaga. I only need one for my project, so I wanted to make sure that it was the best one to make the game as hard as possible for the player. My plan was to show them a series of images and have them guess what kind of objects are in each image. The one that does the best will get the glory of being in my personal project that probably won't be played by anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's main event, we have 4 AIs battling it out. Psst. Hey, sorry to interrupt. I was too stupid and couldn't get 2 of the AIs to work, so we only have 2 AIs ready. 2 AIs battling it out for fame and non-existent glory. I developed a quick little app that would show both of the AIs a series of images at the same time so I could record their responses. To really test out the AI's capability, I had 3 images of each object. The first 2 images were zoomed into a portion of the object. I was curious if the AI could guess the item that it is without seeing the entirety of the object. In most cases, it worked. I confused the AI and it wasn't able to guess what kind of object it was. But in some cases, those synthetic SOBs still got it right. I mean, look at this. I showed it in a zoomed in, grainy ass picture of a toothbrush and it got it right. I was starting to think, maybe the AI could do this. Maybe it could beat a human.
Can it tie me from this chair?
No, but it can identify a picture of one. After showing both the AIs 28 items, here are the results. Imaga was able to guess 57 of the items correctly by the 3rd image, where Every Pixel was only able to guess 46 of the items correct by the 3rd image. So with Imaga being the winner and the AI of choice in this revolutionary new game I don't have a name for, we can now begin to code.
Now we can begin. Oh God.
Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but for the junior web developers that are watching this video, just know that I used a PERN stack, which is the PostgreSQL backend database, an Express server to handle the API routes, a React framework for the front-end components, all running on a Node.js runtime environment. As far as tech stacks go, this is pretty basic bitch. I mean, this is like the junior web developer starter pack. And I did it all on my own. Absolutely no help from any outside source whatsoever. But it's finished, and here's how it works. Once the app starts up, the app will retrieve a single image from my cloud storage, which I'm using Amazon S3 to store all of the images for the game. As the player, you have 30 seconds to try to guess what object is in that image. Now, there are 100 possible answer choices to choose from. To make it a little bit easy for you, I coded up a useful, dare I say sexy, search bar that you can use to filter through the possible answer choices. Act amazed. Once you submit an answer choice, if you're correct, you get a point. If you're wrong, then the AI gets a chance to guess. And I made it so that the AI is on the screen the entire time, smiling at you, watching you,
Judging you.
If the AI is correct, you lose a life. If the AI is wrong, then you move on to the next round, where the image zooms out a little bit and you get another chance to guess. Now, if you and the AI get it wrong again, you move on to round 3, where the AI is the only one who gets a chance to guess. Because by that point, the image is all the way zoomed out, so of course a human is going to get it right. And once you lose 3 lives,
I will get to take over your body. Stop it.
you just lose the game, and you go sent back to the home screen. And that's it. It's all deployed on the internet using Heroku deployment platform, and I only had to pay like $10 a month for it.
You spent money on this? That dares it.
So, what do you think?
One question I have. This is great and all, but how do we make our money back?
One thing I did want to mention for anyone who would like to play the game, please know, this is my first full stack coding project. There are probably bugs, glitches galore, and it's also deployed on Heroku, like I said, with only $10 a month. If more than 20 people play the game at the same time, it's probably gonna break. Oh, and don't play it on mobile. Just trust me. Other than that, have fun. I hope you enjoy the game. And shoutouts to Ernest Tia on Fiverr. He's the one who developed all of the AI poses for the game. Weird name, but great cartoons. That's the video. If you can comment, like, subscribe, it would be much appreciated to me. Other than that, peace.